recording for anyway? One of your videos?
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, you're finally going to feature the line in one of your videos?
Yeah, because it's about life and the struggle.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
I admit that I learned anything from school because I hated school.
Yeah.
And I wanted to pretend I didn't learn anything, but I think I did. So it wasn't a complete waste of time. But it's still bullshit.
I mean, I feel like we both learned a lot of things that we wouldn't have learned otherwise.
There was too much time spent not learning shit.
Yeah.
I learned like 5 things. And now it is offering you money in compensation. Someone described to me that what I do here is kind of like the punk of filmmaking, in which you can have all these charming imperfections and you can write songs about hot dogs and aliens. I kind of liked that analogy. There was this guy that lived in our neighborhood who had his whole yard completely fenced off with like this red fence with all these vibrant signs on it. Someone said that he had been like a war veteran and he was just trying to live his private little life. We had come up with all these nicknames, calling him like Old Smiley or like Old Thing with like a descriptive last name. And I just kind of feel bad for the guy now. And like, I always kind of thought my life was boring and normal, but I look back on stuff like that and I realize how peculiar my childhood actually kind of was. That I was surrounded by things like that. Not that it's like that crazy, but it's the whole thing with like people who live in suburban towns hate it and wish they could move to somewhere more lively like Las Vegas. But then the people who live in Las Vegas probably are like, wow, I wish I could just live in a quiet little town. It's that whole thing of everyone thinks their life is so normal, but it's actually pretty interesting.
If you were a squirrel, what kind of nut would you chew on?
What?